Virgo, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Virgo. Let's take a look at the past, what's been happening in your past. We have the Wise Counselor. This is the Hierophant card. It is a card of, having done the required thing, following the laid down path, Virgo, and just, it's like doing the conventional traditional things, staying on the beaten path. And for some of you it could be a time of a little bit of a spiritual awakening as well, and connecting with uh, spiritual teachers, looking listening to them, connecting with them, being in touch with them. We have the Chariot card. You wanted to move forward with something, which was you're very very passionate about, right? And the Knight of Wands over here. So you had this inner, for some time in the past, I think you did not know what to do and where to go, right? And that is the you feel, Virgo, you have this restless energy in you that you want to do something, you want to go on a particular path, you're very passionate about it, right? But if for some reason, with the Wise Counselor card, you're not able to move on to that path. I feel that is something, which is a little offbeat for you, something you've never tried before. You have a few reservations about it, and you're wondering, should I not? You're pretty poised to move, but a little, you're not able to take those steps. For some reason you feel there is this safety on sticking onto the beaten path, or you tell yourself that for right now, just let me stay with this, let me hold on a little longer before I start moving. But that restless energy is there in you, Virgo. You want to get started with something. Let me see, what is it that you want to get started with? You are feeling really, very confused. What is this confusion? Something is keeping you awake at night. You're not able to find a way out of this confusion, Virgo. You want to end something, right? There is something you want to end. There's a new path you want to start walking on, and whatever you are dealing with, wherever you are, it is something which is holding you. You feel held back, you feel restrained, you feel constrained, you feel I cannot move from here, there is no way out from here. It's causing you a lot of anxiety to be in the situation. You want to end the situation. I will still persist a little and see what is the situation which you feel stuck with. There is a lot of things happening. You are balancing something, and I guess you want to make a choice for some of you, or maybe you have too much on your plate and you don't want to be dealing with so much. Either it is wanting to choose from these two, or having so much that you don't want to do anything at all, but the situation is such that you need to be doing it, right? You have this Star card. You're wishing for, you're wishing to get out of this situation, which is a tightrope walk, which is where you need to balance things. You want to choose one thing, but you cannot choose. You have to continue doing whatever you are doing, and you're not liking it, and there is a lot of confusion. You're looking at the stars, you're looking at the universe to, help you out with this, to give you some kind of answer, to give you some kind of guidance, to somehow get you out of this, right? That's what's been in the past. Now let's look at what's happening now. You have the Knight of Swords. Again, this restless energy that I just need to move forward with this. Or like for some of you, it must be that, just let me decide. I'll just leave this one thing and I will start with this other. I cannot, keep, holding this tightrope. I can, balance, it's very, very demanding on the body as well as on the mind, to be in that position. So you have this, that, that I'll just, the day the urge is too much, I will just go ahead. That is the kind of energy you're experiencing right now. And for some of you, where you've got that Eight of Wands and Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords energy, which, which is holding you in place, you feel, Virgo, right now, that if you just take the first step forward in whatever you want to follow and finally choose, that might be the only way out of getting out of a stuck situation. That I'll just take this first step, then let me see what happens, right? That's the kind of thought you have. Why? Because you're already burdened. Whatever is holding you, whatever is restraining and constraining you, is becoming a burden. I feel, that every day the burden seems to increase. Every day you feel that, it's becoming heavier to hold on to, heavier to carry. And now you feel that I do not want to spend, every day just waiting, just feeling this weight increasing. I just need to, cut through this and just charge and towards whatever you want to. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So, you have this, I think, think financial responsibility, or you are you have a lot of responsibility of your family, organization, business, whatever it is. A lot of it rests on you, right? And you feel that this responsibility is getting too much for me to handle. You're probably being responsible for a lot of things. You provide for a lot. Maybe you have this, and this is also weighing you down, that you need to take care of so much, you need to take care of so many people, that there is nobody to share this with you, and you're constantly balancing, doing the juggling act, trying to keep everything in place, trying to keep everything going, fulfilling all your responsibilities. It is becoming very burdensome for you, Virgo, and you want to move ahead with it. So you do have this feeling right now, Virgo, that I just need to get started on this new path. I just need to take the first step, to get out of this Two of Pentacles energy, the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords. You feel that only, and you would be having certain plans how you need to go about it, and you feel that the moment that it takes me, takes over completely, I will just move ahead with that. That is the kind of feeling you have, because there's a very strong urge for you to move away from this situation, right? Let me catch my breath. What's coming up for you? Page of Cups. Let's see what this is about. We have the Seven of Swords. So the Page of Cups is somebody who is a card of emotions. So in the days to come, again, you might just start feeling very moody. You might start getting very, very sensitive to situations, and again you feel like running away from a situation, Virgo. And we have the Hermit card and the Page of Pentacles. So I would say that in the present, your energy is such that you really want to move away, but you don't have pentacles to back that up, right? So we know that energy is there in your thoughts. It is within you that you want to do something, but when it comes down to doing it, again there is, in the days to come, this thinking about this, and pondering over all of it gets your mood low. It makes you feel very moody, it makes you feel confused, it makes you feel very unhappy, it makes you want to run away from a situation. But in the time to come, I think again you might be getting into one of those cycles, and you need to kind of withdraw a little, get into a little meditative quiet space to see what can you do. This is the card of Pentacles I was waiting for, which is a card of actually being practical about your situation. So in the days to come, you are likely to feel like that. Anytime you catch yourself feeling like that, sit in a quiet place, just listen to your inner voice. Don't run away from this. You need to handle it, and the only way to get good guidance is to listen to the voice inside, to quieten your mind, and then see what you can do. There is the Page of Pentacles here, which says that something is quite possible. You can take this first step, but that first step will be shown to you when you are in that quiet meditative space. Let us get a little more on this. And the moment you get that idea, your energies are definitely going to spike, right? You will feel energized. You will feel that yes, this is the thing I want to do. You will feel that this is something you can do. You will feel very, very passionate about this idea. The Wheel of Fortune and the King of Cups. So again, with the King of Cups, you feel that now that the idea has come to me, the time is right, I must take the step towards it. You will be more practical. You will leave your emotions aside. Maybe there is emotional turbulence, maybe there is emotional confusion, but your inner voice is going to give you that guidance. If you follow it through, the time is right and appropriate for that guidance to come. It would be a good idea to follow it through, and I think you will. With the King of Cups over here, it is looking at what can be done, right? Because I think you feel that you've had enough of bearing this unnecessary weight. It's taking a toll on your energy, it's taking a toll on your emotions, it's taking a toll on your body. You really want to get out of this. Take your life and enjoy it. That's exactly what you want to do, Virgo. You want to have fun-filled moments. You want to have a lighter life. You don't want to be carrying burden. You want to enjoy your life, have a playful perspective to life. It's not all about burden, juggling things, doing this, doing that, looking after this, looking after that, getting this done, getting that done. You want to get into that light, playful energy. See other people as they are. So yes, if you do have a lot of responsibilities, and people are are relying on you too much, just see them for what they are, not the way you see them, right? Don't look at them as responsible. The moment we start giving things a color, things tend to get blown out of proportion, right? So this card is telling you that just see people how they are and not how you view them, right? Be immune to others opinion. I think Virgo, you need to let people be a little and focus on yourself. Pursue what makes you happy. You have your responsibilities, that's all right. You have your duties, that is also fine. But don't get too involved in it. Let people be. Create some distance with them. You have your own life to lead. They will be looking at you, for whatever. Fulfill your responsibilities, but don't get too wrapped up in them and what they say, and whatever, things like that. Express your love, at least to people you want to. Don't hold your love back. This can be a very, very demanding and heavy situation, the way the cards are playing out. So wherever you feel happy, express your happiness there, express your love there. At least give good energy to something which loves you, which you love, where there is this flow of love between you and them. It's going to make a lot of difference to your energy. Don't keep things bottled inside. Don't keep things within. Allow them to flow. You're holding back energy. The more energy you let flow from your heart and your body, whatever it is, the positive, negative, whatever it is, at least there is some movement and there is no stagnation which you have been experiencing in the past, Virgo, right? So just allow things to flow. Keep your distance with people. Focus on what brings you happiness. Move towards that. Listen to your inner guidance. That's your reading in those few lines. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up, Virgo. Thanks for watching.